we're doing certain things that are getting people out of their cars so they don't use their cars as much, and if they don't use their cars as much, it will reduce the amount of pollution that's in the air. So we have different things with different partners that we've worked with to try and encourage people not to take their cars to work every day. So one thing that we did is we said, okay, if you decide not to use your car and you take the train to work or a bus to work, what's known as mass transit to work every day, we're going to arrange for you to take that money out of your paycheck before the taxes are taken out of it. It's a thing called transit check. So you actually save the taxes. It's a federal government, is it federal or state government or both? Federal government program that you take your wages out of your paycheck first. You just use that money that you get from your pay just for commuting, and you don't have to pay taxes on that money. So that's like a subsidy you get from the federal government. So that's a good program. Then we have another thing called New Ride, which says, again, if you do that stuff, which is use mass transit or even biking or walking, you can get special awards. You can get like bonuses. You can get prizes for actually doing that kind of stuff. So you can get a discount to go to the Children's Museum, or you could get a discount at a restaurant, or that kind of stuff, right, Marianne? Marianne's going to talk about that some more. And we also have other guarantees that say, listen, if you take mass transit, some people say, I can't take mass transit because I have to get home and take care of my children in an emergency sometime, or I have to get to some place in an emergency, and I don't want to be stuck if the train's not ready or the bus is not ready. Well, we say, okay, in that case, if you ever have an emergency, we're going to arrange to get you a taxi ride, guaranteed to take you home. So you don't have to take the bus or train because there was an emergency that day. So, we don't want people to do that every day. That's only once in a while, because it would defeat the program if they did it every day. It's only once in a while they would do the emergency thing. So because we're doing those, and then we did a thing called the 4-day work week, which is instead of people working 8 hours a day for 5 days a week, which actually is a little bit less than Nassau County, but instead of working 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, they work 4 days for 10 hours a day. And so that's one less day you come into work, but it's also one less day that you commute to work. So that also saves the use of cars and energy and things that cause pollution. So
we are so excited today to recognize Nassau County for its outstanding efforts to help improve air quality in the New York metropolitan area. The county is clearly an environmental role model for government, businesses, and communities by helping us this year to take thousands of cars and more than 150,000 vehicle miles off our roads and highways through the Green Your Commute program and the new compressed 4-day work week. You're helping our environment, and you're making it easier for all of us to breathe. You clearly have a commitment to cleaner air. Thank you for being a clean air champion, and here's your award.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
On behalf of the Girl Scouts, it is a big part of our mission and the Girl Scout law about taking care of the environment and making the world a better place. We know that our 22,000 girls are committed to doing so, and we hope that they will be encouraging their parents to carpool and do those things that are going to help the air. Because we also know, and I know the gentleman from the lung group is here, and many of the girls that we have, unfortunately, suffer from asthma, and clean air is a very important issue for many of our families in Nassau County. So we applaud all the work that's being done on that issue. And thank you for inviting us today.
Thank you, Marie.